Okay, so when we bring a group tour here, the Quad Cities, to Isabel Bloom, can you tell me a little bit about what they get to see?
Sure.
And
Well, they, if it's a small group, they'll get to walk through and walk through casting, walk through finishing. If it's 50 people, they may not get to walk clear through, but we'll sit them down in a finishing room and we'll have a caster come and talk, and then we'll have a finisher come and talk, and they'll actually bring something and demonstrate what they do.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, talking about how much goes into every piece, do you know how many steps it actually takes, or the amount of time that it takes from start to finish to complete a piece?
Sure, yeah. Well, it all starts with my clay. So I will get, when I finish the sculpture, I'll bring it to our mold makers. The mold makers will make a latex, and then they make a plaster, and then that mold comes down to casting. Our casters will mix up the cement, and depending on what the piece is, if it's a snowman, we might be pouring a white mix, we might be pouring a green mix, yellow, orange, blue, red. So the casters will mix up the mix, they'll pour the piece, and then the next day they come in and they'll break the piece down, which means take the mold off, pull the latex off, and then our finishers will pull from that cart and they'll finish. Another cool thing that people will get to realize when they take a tour is that every piece is done by hand, one at a time. Every color is added with a brush, and no two pieces are ever alike. I was very lucky. I came straight out of college and met Isabel when she was in her 70s. She lived to be 93, so I knew her for a good 20 years, and now I'm carrying on her tradition and I'm doing the sculpting.
Well, I'm a personal fan, and I know a lot of our tour planners are, so
Nice. We
yeah,
love
so thank
to
you for
host
having
tours.
us. Yeah.
You're welcome.